soon.
Actually, because I am a camera whore.
Hi, Deb.
You're a camera whore?
Yes, right, yeah.
Well,
You're wearing a stocking cap. It's like 70 degrees outside.
I know. You know, I started out the day with bad hair, and I just had to hide it.
It's fall, y'all.
It's fall, y'all.
It's fall, y'all.
It's the first day of fall.
Yeah.
There is not a hat that fits my head. If
Really?
I wanted to, I couldn't wear that hat.
I've got
Really?
another one in my bag if you want to try and wear it later.
We are all about hats. We wear hats for every show, and we have several different hats. We have like this big hat post with all these different hats. We have cop hats and like fireman hats and
Top
baseball
hats.
caps and top hats. Yeah, lots of top hats.
I love wearing hats.
We love top hats.
Who doesn't love a good top hat?
It's car con carne. Let's eat in the car. It's car con carne. And now here's the star of our show, James Van Alstyne.
I should mention, since we're already deep in it, right here we have Deb and Jamie of the band 13 Monsters.
Hi.
But also, as it pertains to where we're recording right now, we're at Baconstock, which is a big music, beer, bacon event in Romeoville.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is something you co-organized?
Yes. This started, I think it was like 8 years ago or so, as a birthday party for my wife. My wife loved bacon then, and I say loved bacon because when you have enough bacon-flavored events, they sort of get like sick of bacon. So
I was going to say, that sounds like the kind of gift a husband would give that a wife wouldn't really want. Like, honey, I threw an
Yeah,
event
it
for you. It's
kinda-
a bunch of meat.
it
Isn't that
kinda-
great?
Yeah, right. It kind of like wore out its welcome like after a while.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so I had maybe 15 or 20 friends over for the first Baconstock. And there was no music. I wasn't even in a rock band then. I was on a hiatus for a very, very long time. That's a whole other story. But so we told all of our friends, make something with bacon. And I had a whole pig there, and we had bacon vodka and bacon flan. And
Bacon flan.
yeah, oh my God, bacon
Tell me
flan.
more.
Yeah,
Right?
flan, and the bottom layer is bacon with like maple, like that
Yes.
flan, like maple or
That
like,
flan layer.
whatever it is. It's great.
Chris just chimed in on the Facebook Live to say bacon saves lives.
All right,
true.
Chris, you're right.
Yes, bacon does save life. So that was Baconstock 1. Baconstock 2 was in my backyard, and somewhere between 75 and 100 people showed up, and they lit my lawn on fire with gunpowder. One of my friends bought.
You can tell we're a little bit outside of the city when things like that happen.
Yeah, right.
Right. That would
Yeehaw,
never
That shit
man.
doesn't happen
Yeehaw.
in Edgewater.
No.
Oh God.
No. So
The cops would be there
so
sooner than
my
anything.
friend got gunpowder because he owns an ammunition company.
Again, things you won't find in Edgewater.
Welcome to the sticks, everyone, where like weird things happen, you know.
Uh-huh.
And so he was making flash bombs out of napkins full of gunpowder and throwing them into the bonfire because we have bonfires out here
Right.
too. It's awesome.
Also,
you know.
these are kind of shitty friends to have over for a party. The ones who make flash bombs.
Right. And they lit my lawn on fire. Like I had this huge fire pit. I thought it was big enough. We burned 22 shipping skids in that party, but that wasn't enough. And
I don't even know what that means.
we're like huge skids of wood.
Like
And-
when you're if you drive past a loading
Burning
dock
Man
in a
Festival.
company
Yeah.
and you see those like pallets that are stacked
Okay,
on,
thank you.
that's what
yeah,
it means.
those.
Thank you.
So
I speak you.
Deb, I appreciate
Uh-huh.
you. Mhm.
I'm a
Thank you,
good
Deb.
whisperer.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Right. And so we went through
Translator, rather. Sorry.
right. Went through 20,
I'm getting a real redneck taste of what's going on here. This is
sort of actually, but I'm a city boy, but I moved out far just to have fun, but I'm basically from Belmont and Sheffield.
okay.
Yeah. So
Which, case in point, show off your shirt.
Oh,
yeah,
what are you
yeah,
wearing? Oh, yeah, the alley.
Alley.
There you go.
Boom, old school. I've had this shirt I don't know, probably 25 years. And I still fit into it, which is amazing.
Show off.
Yeah, I know, right? So, so my lawn got lit on fire, and I said, well,
As the
not-
kids say, it was lit AF.
yes, oh yeah, it was AF for sure. my wife said this will never happen here again. So it was moved to a bar in Forest Park. That was the next one. The next one after that was a brewery in Forest Park, and the next one after that is here at Metal Monkey Brewing, because it just got too big.
In my head, I thought this was going to be much farther away than it actually is.
Yeah, it's not that far.
Like
right?
once you jump off the Stevenson, you're fine.
Yeah.
It's a drag strip.
It's easy.
And
Yeah.
thank you for saying that, because people, when they hear things are out here, they're like, it's like the other end of the earth. But then they'll drive to Alpine Valley for a concert and pay $300, but to come here sometimes and pay $10. And not
I was in
far.
Wicker-
$10 for all day.
Right.
I was in Wicker Park in maybe 40 minutes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Piece of cake.
Right.
Yeah.
Wicker
Right.
Park in 40 minutes. From where you live in Wicker Park. And
Well,
you
I
came
just
here.
was there.
This
Oh,
car
okay.
moves, man.
Gotcha.
This
I thought
car
you went
moves.
somewhere to Wicker Park in 40 minutes. I'm like, that's about right for the city.
Although last night, just to digress, I live near north suburbs. Went to see Ozzy last night in Tinley
I saw
Park.
that.
2 hours, 15 minutes to get from basically Evanston-ish to Tinley. That was a character builder. That was
yeah.
and it's one of those things, like, if it takes you 40 minutes to get to the Kennedy, you know you're screwed.
Yeah.
But when the Tri-State is just solid brake lights from the second you hit O'Hare,
Yeah.
you just have to
Waze,
hit some.
man. Waze.
Well, I took Waze. Waze was drunk. It took me off at.
Waze
was
has been drunk lately. I use it every day to go to work.
I got off the Tri-State.
Yeah.
It took me 290 down to Ogden. Or no, not to Ogden, to Wolf to Ogden, and it didn't save me any time.
No,
it,
in aerial view, you would have looked like you're playing Frogger.
it was
Like, boop, 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 boop.
it was like a slow
Right,
descent
yeah.
into madness. Every turn Waze took me on made less sense.
Right.
But-
then the panic comes in. You're like, am I going to make it? Then you start to get scared. You're not in like
Well,
familiar
that's the
areas.
thing. The first band started at 7:30. I thought, oh, we got this, no problem. And then I started looking at my watch. I'm like, okay, we're actually going to miss the first song or two.
Shoot.
Which, whatever. I digress.
Right.
So we're talking about Baconstock,
We are.
which is where we are in Romeoville,
Yes.
which isn't as far as maybe perceptually people think it is.
Right. Right.
So you keep doing this every year, which means it's working, right?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah, and it's something now that was made larger because there are bands out there like 13 Monsters, even though we're on the radio and all that. Thanks to you also. Thank you.
Yes.
We're not able to get booked at the festival. We don't know the right people, or we're not
Paying the money or
paying
whatever.
the right agency, whatever. So I said, F it. I'm going to make a larger festival out of what was a birthday party. And we did. And
that's just it.
And it worked.
This all goes back. I swear to God, this all goes back to the Talking Heads song "Found a Job" of More Songs About Buildings and Food. Great album. Basically, a couple decides they're sick of what's on television. They create their own TV show. It's better than what's on
Yes.
TV.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what you did?
Yes.
That's what this podcast is. I couldn't get a job on radio, so screw it. I'm going to do my own radio show.
Yes, it's this world now has sort of taken like a weird turn, and you just have to do things for yourself, but at the same time look out for your fellow man, and good things happen. Sort of
I agree with that.
like with this Bacon Festival. I put the word bacon into it. I get a brewery involved with it, and I keep everybody who is big and corporate out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm as close as it comes to corporate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. But
Right?
but without any Budweiser signs around,
Right.
or Miller Lite or anything, and champion the small guy, bring it to a brewery, and hopefully everything works out.
And the brewery in
everything
question
has worked out.
Metal Monkey Brewing.
Metal
Metal
Monkey.
Monkey Brewing.
We, our drummer Joel used to, and still does, work in the beer industry.
Yes.
And he told us about Metal Monkey. And a few years ago, Jamie and I were talking about Metal Monkey after hearing about them. And he's like, we need to play there. And I said, well, they're not a music venue. And he's like, we will play there. And
we will make it a music
yeah,
venue.
so we chatted with them for a while. We were determined that we were going to be the first band to play in their brewery. We came and sold ourselves, and we came and auditioned, put on a little show for the owners.
Brought all of our gear
Yeah.
here and said, we're going to play a show for you. And they said, there's no way. It's concrete walls, it's high ceilings, it's all that. And we were like, we played inside the Burlington and sounded good, and that's like a cavern. We can do it here, and we did this 3-song audition,
and it worked. And three shows later.
Three shows.
Three shows,
so far.
and now
like
we're
all
doing.
sold out.
And now we're doing this. Mm-hmm. So they trust us, and it works. And it just goes to show that if you're tenacious enough, you can do anything you want. And we do that. We set goals high, and we make them.
So we're recording this for the podcast, but as we're doing that, we're Facebook Living, so people can see you, and we're in the moment in Facebook Live. Mm-hmm. This thing's going all night. We're doing this on a Saturday afternoon. You're out here till 10?
Yep.
10:30 or so, 11, whatever.
13 Monsters plays at 6 o'clock.
We do.
Yeah.
That's your band. Give me a quick history of 13 Monsters while you're on camera and on mic.
Deborah, hit it.
Oh, boy. Okay, so 2011, Jamie quit smoking. It might be a little bit before that, right? He quit smoking. He's getting stir crazy in the house, and his wife says, you got to get a hobby. You're driving us nuts. Do something. You've been involved in music your entire life. You haven't performed or done anything in about 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah. Bring something back. Do something. So he starts his band. It's just him and a Mac. Him and a computer. That's it.
Right.
And
9 Inch Nails.
at that point, it was very 9 Inch Nails, beat driven. He's a music savant. He can play. He's first and foremost a drummer, but for our band, he is the guitarist. Yeah. And he developed these songs. You were singing them on your own. Then you got a singer.
Yep.
And you said, if I'm going to do one thing, I want to sell one song to somebody and be played on the radio, and that's my goal. That's it.
And everything else was absolute gravy.
Yeah.
And my first show, thank you, Jesse,
who played earlier.
Yes, in the band Speed Babes, booked me. My first show was an opening slot, main stage at Double Door.
Nice.
That was our first show, and we were just a 2-person act. And then, things evolved and moved like ever forward. Deb.
Fast forward to like 4 years later, 3-4 years later, he met me. We became friends, and he asked me to manage the band. He's like, I don't want to book. I don't want to deal with all this crap. Do you want
Typical
to manage
artist.
and do that,
Yeah.
right?
Via the Steve Dahl show, actually.
Yeah, I used to be like a regular fan on the Steve Dahl show. So anyway, we did that, and he's like, do you want to do all this? So I said, sure, why not? How hard could it be? I'd never done it before.
How hard can it be?
Jesus.
How hard
what
can
did I
it
get myself
be?
into?
Really?
So, fast forward, I become the manager, the booker. He goes through a few singers.
Mm-hmm. Singers are crazy.
Yeah,
man.
last singer leaves.
They're all like head cases. You singers are all head cases.
They
I'm
know.
sorry.
They know.
You're all nuts.
Yeah, he asked me if I want to be the singer, and several band friends were like, Deb should be the singer, she's always singing in rehearsal, she's
all the
charismatic,
charisma.
she's got a personality, she's got presence, let her do it. So I auditioned, the audition sucked.
Horrible. Worst audition ever.
It almost didn't work.
But she had charisma, so there's a lesson. there.
Swagger goes a long way in
High
music.
kick,
hell yeah.
and do a hitch kick like David Lee Roth, no one's business. But no, so fast forward to now, I've been the singer and the manager for 4 years. I've booked many gigs, many have been with your partnership, but I've been helping produce this for the past 4 years and doing this and working my day job. That's the thing. We have day jobs too.
Yeah,
I'm
of course.
50, he's 49.
We all have
we
day
do
jobs,
this
man.
and we care about it. It's a business, but we have fun. I know I'm never going to be Bono at Soldier Field doing the point out to the 300 section. That's not my goal. I do this
You
for
in the 300s.
All right,
Yes.
yeah. Which is a good thing. I mean, bless the people that do that, but that's not us. That's not who we are. I don't think we'll ever be that way, and I'm fine with that.
We all have
Right?
day jobs.
But
though,
we have fun, and we do this, and it's lucrative. We have money in our bank account, and we manage.
Tell
it
me about
properly.
that.
How
Yeah.
we have money in the bank account?
Just kidding. Go on.
Okay.
One of a very few that actually knows how to manage a few shekels,
Right.
and turn it. But to do that, you have to do things like make your own bacon festival and not be hooked up with any corporation that is going to suck all the money out of it and just keep it DIY and for the artist and for the brewery and for the podcast. And we all benefit from it, and that's how the world should be.
I want to say hi to Brian Shamey.
Hi,
Fine,
Brian.
Brian, what's up?
fine writer for the Daily Herald, a local
Yes.
music enthusiast and
We
fan.
love Brian.
Met him for my first time 2 weeks ago. All around decent guy. Yeah.
We still have not met him face to face, but he writes up lovely articles about
Yeah.
us. So thank you so
Yeah,
much.
for like last couple of years,
Yeah.
Brian's been on us.
It is hard to
Unsolicited,
find
too. Like, he
local
just
music
does it.
advocates.
Right?
He's one. So
Yeah.
thank you, Brian Shamey, for watching
Yeah.
a little video we're making in our car. All right, so 13 Monsters. You're streaming everywhere we can find streams.
You may, absolutely. Yeah,
And-
Bandcamp, Apple, or iTunes, everything. Yeah.
Yep. And then we are at Baconstock. You're playing at 6. I'm not wrong in thinking that Hamburglars are really an exciting part of tonight's
Oh my
lineup.
God!
Have
Wait,
you ever seen him?
I only know of them. I've seen the video.
everybody knows of them.
You are going to need
Everybody knows
something.
it.
So it's a band, correct me if I'm wrong, a band whose members all dress like the Hamburglar,
Yes,
and the lyrics to the songs are just variations of Robble Robble.
Yep.
that is correct.
And it works.
That's all you need to know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would see, if they played a set as long as like a Radiohead show, I'd still see it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And they are four of the most talented guys in the entire Chicago music scene. They're in various bands
Yeah.
that we all know, but you will never know that when you're watching the Hamburglars, because they'll never even say their names when they're in the Hamburglars.
No, and they won't even have a normal conversation. You're like, hey, how are you, Robble?
Rebel.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
that's a goal of mine, is to get an interview in the car with them.
It'll be
It'll
good.
be real short.
We've tried it too, and we're friends with them.
Just ask them questions and really just make it excruciatingly long.
It's
Do it.
Just ask them like
difficult.
50 questions.
Yes.
Right.
Just-
You'll love it.
They are awesome.
We were really fortunate to be put on a bill with them at Liars Club. It was us, them, and Vortis,
Vortis,
Jim
yeah.
DeBergatis' band,
Sure.
and that's how we met all of them. And that was 3 years ago,
Yeah,
and we're
all
fast
like
friends.
thick as thieves now
Yeah.
for a couple of years.
We've been really lucky. We've been put on bills with great people, and very fortunate to meet the people that we have met, you included,
Yeah,
and
indeed.
get us as far as we have.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, so it is beautiful outside
Yeah, let's
as
go.
we're recording this. It would be stupid to not come out here to Baconstock.
Right. I've been saying that for years.
It's fall, y'all. It's the first day of fall.
It's
Get
fall.
outside.
Everyone, listen to me. It is hoodie weather. When's the last time you had a hoodie on? It was like 6 months ago. Get your hoodie. Bingo, right there, okay? Get your hoodie and just come out here. We have bacon. We have food trucks. There's beer. There's bands. There's a lot of really, really cool people. And you get to actually help out like a small business, and you get to help out bands.
That's
and,
it.
And help out a podcast, and help out all of these things that we all want to help out. You don't want to help out Best Buy and Home Depot anymore, do you? No, of course not. You want to help out things like this. So I think you should get in your car, and I think you should be here.
As mentioned, super easy to get to. Baconstock 2018 on Facebook if you need the address. It's in Romeoville, right off 55. Jamie, Deb, thank you for joining us.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
throwing
Thank you.
Baconstock,
Thank you for
giving
having
us
us.
opportunity to eat good food, listen to music.
Yeah.
This podcast, this Facebook live stream, brought to you by Boost Mobile. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.